Of the EOCs, and we're going to be looking at question A, and it says explain why the students have taken the 3 samples of the wood lice in each point along the transit line. So basically in this experiment what we're looking at is if there's a correlation between the amount of wood lice and the percentage of organic matter inside the soil at certain points. So here we have that. So the reason why we gathered 3 different samples is to get an accurate number of wood lice in that area. This makes our experiment more reliable. Now, going to Dotty 2, part A, it says suggest 3 further pieces of information you would need if you were to repeat the student's investigation. Now, 3 things that were not told to us in the problem were the location where the line was placed, like where in the forest, was it at the outskirts, or was it in the center of the trees? So then the second thing is they didn't mention to us the size of the quadrants, which is extremely important. And then lastly, it would be the time of day, because the time of day has an effect on the organisms living in that forest. Now we're moving on to part B. And in part B, we're basically constructing a scatter plot using our points. And this would be our first table. And what we would do is we would put the percentage of organic material in soil on the x-axis, and then the mean of the number of wood lice on the y-axis, because y should depend on x. Okay, and then next, as we plotted our scatter plot, we see that there's no correlation between the number of wood lice and percent of organic matter in the soil, because there's no linear correlation between most of the points. They're all scattered throughout.